Hello and welcome to another analysis behind the news. So what can we tell you about Obamacare that you don't already know? Haven't we beaten this topic to death? Well, as long as Republicans insist on repeal and replace, we'll continue to harp on it. The New American reports that, in the article that they came out with online, Rand Paul, Republican healthcare plan is Obamacare Lite. It starts off, the House Republican alternative to Obamacare, the American Health Care Act, also known as Ryan Care, after Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, of course, or Trump Care, is no better than its similarly named predecessor, according to Senator Rand Paul. The article points out several reasons why Senator Paul feels this way, including 1, it sets up a new entitlement program through subsidies, which they are calling refundable tax credits. Never mind that those who may receive them, well, they don't pay income taxes. Number 2, it will push insurance rates up because of the government deciding how much individual plans will cost, eliminating the opportunity for costs to actually drop. Number 3, it keeps the Obamacare taxes for a full year. Then it will only tax the Cadillac plans. So is that a new Republican principle? Penalizing those that do well? Where's the incentive? Number 4, it keeps the individual mandate with the penalty going to the insurance company instead of the government. And 5, it subsidizes the insurance companies through reinsurance to the tune of $100 million. Now, Senator Paul makes some great points about this being Obamacare Lite, and he has submitted his own bill for repealing Obamacare, as well as a separate bill for replacing it with, as it says in here, a system relying on the market for price controls and coverage guidelines. The article offers 8 benefits to taxpayers, states, and physicians regarding Senator Paul's replacement. You know, at this point, we could certainly list those and tell you how wonderful these benefits may be, but folks, let's point out here what is missing. And that is the discussion on the role of the federal government. If you believe that it's okay to have government as a positive force to be proactive and provide for its citizens, then you probably won't agree that there are certain limitations to the government as seen in the Constitution. In fact, you'll probably be happy to just ignore the Constitution until it becomes convenient for you to use it as a shield or as warped justification for some unconstitutional scheme. You'll probably turn a blind eye to the growing dependency of a government that is strong enough to give you what you want and strong enough to take it all away. However, if you believe that government is a negative force to be controlled by limitations, then we can certainly have a larger discussion of those limitations, where those limitations reside, and the intent of the Founding Fathers. So what we want to see from those in Congress is more of what Representative Thomas Massie started doing this year, writing one-line bills with the goal of repeal or termination. Let's have a larger discussion of how Congress is going to end entitlement programs, how Americans will be weaned from these programs, and how Americans will gain control of their choices and liberties as the federal government relinquishes control of areas that they have no constitutional business being in. But let's not stop with health care. There are many, many other areas that Congress and unaccountable bureaucracies need to be pulled from. In fact, let's start with Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, as well as Article 6, to determine what needs to be repealed and returned back to the states, the people. Hey, perhaps that should be our rallying cry. Repeal and return. For more information on the healthcare debacle, the March 20th issue of the New American provides some great perspective on 4 solutions that are put forth by Americans of all political persuasions. Go to thenewamerican.com to get either your print or digital issue. We also have an alert that you can use to contact your congressman to push for full repeal. And we'll leave you with this today. Recall that the Republicans of the House and the Senate passed a repeal bill without any replacement and sent it to President Obama's desk in January 2016. Why haven't they done that with President Trump in office? Are they afraid it might pass? If you're ready to have that discussion about following constitutional limitations, you may have the makings of a Bircher. Learn more about getting involved with the John Birch Society by visiting jbs.org. And be sure to like and share this video with family and friends. Sign up for our e-newsletters and subscribe to our social media channels. Until next time, we'll see you then.